Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, I'm coming around. Hi guys. Okay, we're doing a haul video today and a few tips. Okay, the one of the tips I have today, I'll start right at the beginning before we get the haul started. Somebody had asked me, a few people have asked me, how do I ship? Like, how do I, what's my process for shipping so that you don't end up sending somebody the wrong things, which I've done, and just keeping things organized. So what I do, the first thing I do, like when I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is I go through my things and see like what has sold and also all my questions. And a lot of times I have a lot of offers, so I go ahead and answer questions and go ahead and see what my offers are and see what I need to do with my offers, if I'm accepting them or if I am going to re-offer them another price or whatever. Okay, after that though, I go ahead and I look and see, I start printing off slips, okay, of all my sales that day of what I'm going to ship off. So what I do is I go to my seller hub. This is if you own a store. If you don't own a store, just go to that product that has sold, like click on it, okay? But if you have a seller hub, go to your seller hub, go down to where it says items that need to be shipped. I go there and I click on what the first one that needs to be shipped. I click on that. Then it brings me to a page. It just gives me all the information about that product and also the address of that person. It says right in the corner, it says printer friendly. I go ahead and hit that because then it's going to not have any color on it. It's going to be a very basic sheet. And the sheet is going to look like this when it's printed off. This is a sheet, but I already took off the person's information. So hopefully you guys are seeing that. So when you hit that printer friendly, it prints off sheets like this. Hopefully you guys are seeing that. Okay, and I print off 2 of them. I do have that printer. Oh, I'll have it below what kind of printer I have, you guys. It's that printer where it's not inkjet. It's the other one, I believe. Laser? Is it? Okay, I get confused if it's laser or inkjet. One of the two, I have both, but one of the two, you can print out a lot of stuff. It only is in black and white, and you only end up having to buy ink once or twice a year because it's just, I guess they give you so much ink, and it only prints black and white, so I bought one of those machines, and it's either inkjet or laser, and I have a feeling it's a laser printer. I will have the exact printer that I bought and I use below, okay? Because if you're going to do eBay, that's the kind of printer you want to have. The kind where the ink is cheaper. Well, it's not cheap. It's cheaper because I think I paid $40 for my ink, but you only have to buy ink once or twice a year. So you get a lot. You can print out a lot for really, really cheap, okay? So I will write down the exact printer I have, whether it's laser or inkjet, and I'm pretty sure it's laser. Sorry I get confused with that, you guys. Continuing on. So I make 2 copies, okay? I make 2 copies because 1 copy is going to be for me, for my records, and 1 copy is going to go into the package. But also, more importantly, I have something else when I'm packing that I can compare. Like, I always can, it's like a checks and balance system that I have when I have these 2 pages. So then I take this 1 page, I go to my garage, I find the product, I bring it back in the house. Then, I take this over to my little table and I package everything up. I find the box, well, not a box because it's clothing most of the time. I put them in the bag. I put tissue paper over everything. I don't know if you guys do that, but I think it's a nice little thing. It don't cost that much. I get it from the dollar store. I put tissue paper over it. I put it in. I put the slip in there also. Okay. I don't quite package it up yet. I take it back over to my computer where I have my scale. I weigh it. Write down real quick what the weight is. Then I go to, I click on the section, you'll see it in there, where you need to go ahead and mail, where you can mail things off, where you can do calculated shipping and mail it and print out your, address label on the computer. So I go to that section and I make sure when I do that, that I have the right object. I look in my bag, make sure I have the right object. I take the slip back out of the bag, compare it to the slip that I have at my desk, make sure I'm So that's the check and balances right there. See, so I'm taking the slip out of the package, checking with the slip that I have, looking at my computer, and making sure that all 3 of these are matching up. So I have a little checks and balance system. Okay, it's all matching up. I take this back, I fold it back, I put it back into the package. I do my weight. I weigh my package really quickly. Then I put that weight in on that screen where you're on the screen where you're going to. It has their name. You can click and how you want to send it. And most of the stuff I send first class if it's under 16 ounces. If it's over 16 ounces, I do a padded flat rate envelope. So let's suppose that this is 8 ounces, so it's under the 16 ounces. So I'll click that I want to send it first class, and I'll put in the 8 ounces. And then on the side over here, it will then calculate it for you. And then you can just push print, to print the label. And then you go ahead to your process and you print the label. So that is my system. I hope that was clear enough. If you have more questions, let me know. It's kind of a lengthy process to kind of like show you step by step, like with the camera, like me actually doing it. So hopefully that explained enough that it gets you going or gives you your ideas to get your own system going. So that's what I do. Okay. Hopefully that was clear enough. I will have below the exact printer I use, below the information, so that you guys, if you want to switch to printers, you can. Okay, let's get on with the haul. Okay, it's kind of big because this is, I've been behind because I had camera issues, which I told you guys about, and so this is a few hauls all mixed together. This is probably the 2 local thrift stores that I like to go to here in Las Vegas. They're just mom and pop ones. And so I believe everything is from those 2. Okay. This was a great deal. Okay. These are beaded and sequins blouses, you guys. They are gorgeous. This one's by Stenay, S-T-E-N-A-Y. I should be able to ask $24.95. I think I should be able to ask more, but that's what they're going for. It's 100% silk. The 100% silk on the outside, and then 100% poly on the inside. Anyway, extra large, and here it is. It's absolutely beautiful. I picked this up for $1.50 because all short sleeve that day when I was in there was $1.50, and because it was short sleeve, even though it was beaded to the 9s, look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? I almost want to keep it for myself, but I won't. I mean, it'll just sit in my closet. I will rarely ever wear it. It says extra large, but it doesn't look extra large, but, you know, I put extra large because that's what it said, and I, of course, put my measurements. Okay, I got one more of them. These are so beautiful. I should be able to sell this one for, okay, this is another beaded one. Here's the brand. It's Lawrence Kazar. So it's Lawrence, and then it's Kazar, K-A-Z-A-R, New York. And I should be able to ask $24.95 for this. Again, I only spent $1.50 on this. Look how beautiful it is. And what size is it? It's a size... It doesn't have the size, so I went ahead and sized it myself by doing the measurements and then using my little chart. So, anyway, it's probably a large. Isn't it gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. And I looked over, it's not missing any beads or anything like that. But you know what? You never know. There's a million beads and sequins on here. And I said it's in really nice condition. It could possibly be missing a couple of things here and there. I put that in the listing. I said because it's so heavily beaded, I mean, I'm not going to guarantee that there's not one bead missing. But for the most part, it's in super good shape. That's what I put when I listed it. Yeah, all this stuff has already been listed. Okay. This is a Victoria's Secrets. I picked this up for $2? Yeah, $2. And then I can ask $14.95 for it. So it's just a simple, cool little top. Sure that'll sell. And now I've started charging shipping for everything. So this is not including I charge shipping on top of all these prices, which I am loving. And I've talked about that in the past with why I started charging shipping. So you can look at my other videos and I talk about that. Okay, this is Karen Scott, another great brand. I picked this up for $2.50. I should be able to ask $14.99 plus the shipping. Okay, isn't that nice? It's a nice little top. Karen Scott, good brand. I've sold a lot of Karen Scott. This is Ann Taylor. And not Ann Taylor Loft, just Ann Taylor. So this is always a good brand. Size 10. I should be able to ask $19.95 for it. Just a nice blouse. And in the title, I definitely probably put career because it's a nice little career blouse. It's very nice. Okay. Oh, this is great. I want to keep it, but I'm not. This is, Cabby. That's why I'm not going to keep it. That's a good brand. It sells for pretty good money. It's a size medium, and I'm asking $19.95 for it. I picked it up for $2. Isn't that cool? Love it. Love that. Okay. This is another beautiful piece. It's Sunny Lay. So it's Sunny, S-U-N-N-Y, Lay, L-E-I-G-H. It's a size extra large. It's 100% silk. The Sunny Lay, I don't think was a big deal as far as brand, but the 100% silk is. So in my listing, I listed that first, 100% silk blouse. And then at the end, I'll put what the brand is because it's not as important, but people really like 100% silk. And this was, I should be able to ask $16.99 for this. Again, I probably put career also in the title. Okay, it's a nice little blouse. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is cool. This was Ralph Lauren. It was Lauren Jeans and Company, size large, and it's a nice little shirt. And I said it's women's. I believe it's women's. It looks like it's cut for women. Anyway, I feel that's $18.99 for it. And what's cool is look at the, hopefully I'm going to go come up close. Look at that, I don't want to call it a patch, but you know, that embroidery patchy piece. Isn't that sharp? Really nice. So when I took pictures, I made sure that I took a close-up. That's another thing. When I take pictures, I always, like anything that's special on there, I always take a couple of different close-ups of whatever's special on that item of clothing. So I think that helps sell it. Like on that patch is freaking cool. So of course I took a picture of that. If the sleeves have some really cool decor on them or whatever, take close-ups of those things. Or if there's really some really pretty design on the front or the back, take close-up. Or the buttons are really neat. You know, those little extra things like that are like your little salespeople. I mean, that's what, if a salesperson was going to sell your item, those are the kind of things they would be pointing out, right? That's how I see it. Okay. Okay. This I picked up, I think, for... let me look and see. I might have it listed on here. I picked this up for $1.50. I can ask $19.95 for it. You know the Red Hat Society ladies? That's what this is for. Isn't that cool? It has all the little purple hats. So it's, they always wear red with these little purple hats. That's what their stuff has. So, and that's what these were going for. So I picked it up for, what did I say? $1.50, and I can ask $19.95. And I always say that's what I can ask, okay? Because then, you know, it goes from there. Then people will give you, and I always put, oh, people ask me that too. I do always put best offer on everything. Most of the time. There's hardly any times I don't put best offer. Because in that way, it's kind of like you're auctioning, but you're not. Because then you're asking the price that you want, and from there, you and your buyer can go back and forth on, you know, how much you're going to settle for. So, and everybody likes to feel like they're getting a deal. I think you'll sell more if you put best offer on there. So, okay, this is Chico's size 2, so it's a good size. I can ask $15.95 for it. I picked this up for $2. So, it's a nice piece. It has some lace on the front. Just real nice little piece. Nice top. I've been doing really good with tops like that style, where it's like, it's nice, it's simple, but kind of like a dressy casual. Like, it's a little dressy, but it's casual. So those type of pieces sell really well. Really, really well. Pieces that you can dress up or dress down. That's what I mean by dressy casual. I absolutely love this. I really want to pull this from my inventory and keep it, and I may do it. But right now it is listed in my store. This is by Bailey Blue. It's a maxi dress. It's absolutely gorgeous. It says small. Here it is. Okay. There's that, and then all the way down. I'm just going to kind of keep moving it so you guys can see it. Look how beautiful that is on the bottom. This is absolutely beautiful. What did I pick this up for? I think I picked this up for $3. Yeah, I think I picked it up for $3 or $3.50, and I can sell it for $19.95. And that brand, Bailey Blue, is not a major brand at all, but maxi dresses are major. So I definitely put maxi dress either first or definitely in the listing. So, or maybe Bailey Blue is a pretty major brand. I can't remember, but definitely put Bailey Blue in your title, and definitely the maxi dress sells it. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, some vintage items, and I wish I could have shown you guys this one. I got these vintage robes that were probably from, like, I don't know, the 50s or 60s, and one already sold. It sold, it's international shipping, and I have it going out today, so I can't show it to you, but I have 2 or 3 other ones. So this is one of them, and this guy gave them to me for nothing, because I think he just looked at them and was like, oh, those are old and whatever. He sold them to me for $1.50, and the last one I sold for close to $25. This one I'm asking $19.95. Again, it's vintage. It is Butterfield 8. And let me show it. And like I said, I picked this up for only I picked it up for $2. I picked them up for $2. Okay, and I can ask $19.95 for this one. And they're just like little house coats or robes. And they're no nothings. But I looked at those and I said, you know what, those are vintage. And I said, somebody wore these, or somebody's mother wore these, or aunt, or something, and they're going to want that. Like the lady that bought this one vintage robe for me, she's going crazy about this listing. I mean, she has gone on and on. She's only spent less than like $25, but it wasn't really the price, it's the nostalgia of it, and I think she's giving it as a gift, and the person had one, and they would love to have that again, and anyway. So when you see these kind of pieces that look like they're from the 50s or 60s, pick them up if you can get a good price for them. Pick them up because somebody is looking for that. Somebody wore that in the 50s or the 60s and would love to have that again. So, and I think as we keep getting more and more technical at this technical age, the more nostalgia is going to be more and more important, because these pieces are you know, they're gone away. Those times have gone away, and people want their past back. So whenever you see pieces that you think are from the 50s or 60s or something like that, pick them up, especially if you get it for good prices. Okay. Yep, let me check my camera, you guys. You know it turns off after 20-25 minutes. Okay, you guys, coming back around. Okay. Okay, we'll see if we can get through this, because this is a mighty big haul. Because like I said, this is a couple of different thrift stores and quite a few different trips all mixed together. Anyway. Okay. This is another Karen Scott, extra large. It has some embroidery on it. I picked this up for $1.50. I should be able to ask $15.95. It's an extra large. And I definitely put Karen Scott first because that's a good brand, but also embroidered in the title. So this is what I'm talking about. These little pieces like this. These little casual pieces, but kind of like you can dress them up or dress them down. So I call them dressy casual pieces. They sell so good. So be looking out for stuff like that. And that Karen Scott, like I said, I've been selling a lot of her stuff. And the thrift store that I go to seems to carry a lot of Karen Scott. This is Chico's, another great brand, as you guys all know. I picked this up for $1.50. I can ask $14.95. It's a simple little tee. Just simple. These kind of things, again, sell well. I want to talk about that really quickly. I think, in my opinion, before you go to magazines, the computer, look around and see what people are wearing. That is your best indicator of what's in style. Okay, not what's in style, but what people are wearing. That's the stuff we need to be selling people, is what people are wearing. It doesn't matter what's in the magazine. It really doesn't. It's irrelevant. What the hell are people wearing in the store? So I look around and I start looking and I look at people that are dressed decently, okay? Not people that are just wearing whatever crap that they decided to put on that morning. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about people who like to, like, you know, look nice, look decent. So I look around, especially when I go to the craft store. The women at the craft store always dress really cute, really nice. When I go out to dinner, look and see what people are wearing, you know? And that's going to be your best indicator of what kind of stuff to be buying and selling on eBay. I wouldn't say, look at Vogue magazine, look at Style magazine. No, look on the streets, look and see what people are wearing. That, in my opinion, it's just my opinion, is going to be your best indicator. And since I started doing that, my sales have gone up. That's another thing that's helped my sales a lot. Okay. Here we go. This is Gloria Vanderbilt. Good brand. Size large. She really has $14.95 for it. And it has that empire waist, which is another thing. A lot of women like that empire waist. Just a second. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I saw a rip. I didn't. Okay. So again, great piece. Pick this up for short sleeve, $1.50. I should go ask $14.95 for it. Okay. This is Jones, New York. Pick this up for $1.50. Let me see. I'm looking for the price on here. I mean, I should be able to ask around $14.95 for it. Let me show it to you. This is a size, you know what the size on here, it's probably a large. Yeah, it's a large. Large or extra large? Yeah, one of the two. Large or extra large. Might be extra large, I'm not sure. Okay. Alright. Okay, what else do we got? This right here is, let me see if I can ask for this. Did I put the price on here? Okay, this isn't a major brand, but I thought it was so pretty when I was in the store. The brand is Cambridge Dry Goods. Cambridge Dry Goods. Extra large. It's 45% linen, so that's nice. 45% rayon and 10% ramming. But that 45% linen got me, and just how nice it was. And it's a great piece for work. I can ask $15.95 for it. I spent $2.50 on it. Plus, I'm going to ask shipping. But look how nice this is, you guys. This is a great piece. It's a great piece for work. It's a great piece just to dress up and wear out for dinner. So, anyway, I think this will sell well. Surprised it hasn't sold yet. Maybe I only had it on there for maybe, I don't know, 3 weeks or something, but. Okay, another piece. Picked it up for $2. I should be able to sell it for $29.95. It is, oh, YSL. Can you believe I found a YSL piece, you guys? And it is 100% cotton. It's YSL Sport. And so I looked this up. I should be able to ask $29.95 for it. And I picked it up for $2. So this is it here. Another great piece for work to do the dressy casual thing. So it's a nice piece. And YSL, surprised that hasn't sold already. But it is like that yellow color, so that has to be for someone who really likes yellow, so we'll see. But it'll sell, I'm sure, eventually here soon. Okay, this is another good brand, Norton McNaughton. So it's Norton McNaughton. Naughton is N-A-U-G-H-T-O-N. This is a size 16. It says stretch on there because it has 3% spandex in it. And it's just a really nice shirt. Women's blouse. Really nice. It's kind of like a faux suede to it, but real nice and fluid. It's really nice. I definitely, I'm sure, put career in the title. It's really nice. Another piece I would love to keep, but it's not my size, and I should sell it, but I think it's nice though. Okay, let's put all this back. Okay. Okay, here's another piece. Denim & Company, great brand. It's a QVC brand. QVC is one of the home shoppings. Most people have heard of that now. And they have a good following. All my Denim & Company pieces have all sold. I don't think I have. I think this is, I'm glad I found this one because I don't think I have any others in my thing. They all sell really quick. This is an extra large. I picked it up for $2. Let's see, $2. And I should be able to ask $16.95 for it. Let me show you. Very nice. This doesn't really look extra large. Did I say extra large? It looks like a large, but I always put the measurements on everything. On blouses, on women's, I do the bust and the length for blouses. And from those two things, the people can usually make sure it fits them. This is another INC. This is another good brand. I've sold quite a few INC dresses. So it's International Concepts. It's a little wrinkly. Sorry about this, you guys. It's very boho, bohemian, hippie. So I put that all in the title. I paid $2 for it, and it has bell sleeves. That's another beautiful thing. I show that's $14.95 for it. Size large. Very pretty. I've been selling a lot of blouses like this lately, so this will probably go pretty quickly. It's a really pretty piece. This is Karen Scott, size large.
It's freezing out there.
Hey, honey, I'm making a video.
Okay.
So don't be saying nothing inappropriate.
Oh, God.
Okay, no cussing. This is size large. I picked it up for $2. I should be able to sell it for right around, I don't have the price on here. I should be able to sell it right around between $15 and $16. That's usually about what these sell for, her blouses. Or what I can at least ask for it. This is a very nice little piece. Okay. This is something I got for $1.25, 25 cents, people. And it is, I got it down at that garage sale down the street from my house. It's called Gina Tricot, and it's a Sears brand. And I haven't sold any of them yet, but we'll see. And I can ask $14.95 for this. It's a size small, so we'll see. I don't know how these little things are going to do. They're kind of know-nothing pieces, but we'll see. But a lot of stuff I got down there at that garage sale for $1 have sold. I've sold some for really good prices. Some cool vintagey Western shirts with pearl snap buttons, they all sold for like $20, $25. Really good. Okay, this is what brand? Catherine's. It's a decent brand, good brand. That's a Lane Bryant brand, I believe. So Lane Bryant, so it's a good brand. I picked this up for $2. Yeah, and I should have asked $14.95 for it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Those Catherine pieces or Lane Bryant pieces, they do really good. It's a good brand. Okay, this is one of those vintage house coats I was talking about, or robes. I sold one of them, and here's another one. Okay, just a second, I have this. I don't know why I thought I had to knot it like this. Just a second. Sorry, guys. Okay. So let me show you this. Now, I know these house coats are not super attractive to everyone, but there are people out there who have these house coats in the 50s or 60s, something like that, and they like these. So, this one is by Loungees. Okay, it's Loungees. Okay, and here it is. Doesn't that look like from the 50s or 60s or something? I know it's vintage. Okay. All right, so I picked this up again for only $1. I think he sold it to me for $2. Yeah, $2. And where's the price on here? What I could sell this for? I think this is the one I could do for 24 or 30 bucks. Don't know why I don't have the tape on here. Anyway, I think right around between $25 and $30 for this one. So, wait, do I have the price on the bottom? Ooh, okay. I picked it up for $2. I have the price down here at the bottom for some reason. You guys, I can ask $49.95 for this. Yeah. I knew there was one that I could ask pretty good money for. So, $50, people, plus shipping. So when you guys see these older styles, like I said, pick them up, especially if you're going to get them for a good deal. Like this guy didn't know what the heck he was selling me. He sold this to me for $2. I go, how much do you want for these? Oh, $2. I'm like, okay. I didn't even look them up in the store. I just knew. I said, you know, those are vintage. Somebody in the world's going to want those. I didn't need to look it up. But when I did look it up, I was like, happy when I saw the price. Okay. All right, you guys, it'll take me a minute to get that back in the bag, so let me just put that, I'll put that right here. Okay, next, what do I have? This is a piece I got for $1 down there at that garage sale, and I just figured, I just listed this as a Halloween. I listed it now. I mean, I probably listed it early, but I just wanted to get it in there because I don't want to forget. But I figured this would be something really cute for Valentine's, for Halloween. Picked it up for $1. I should be able to ask $24.95. It's like a little army dress, so it'll be really great for Halloween. And I just went ahead and listed it now, so it'll be all set for Halloween. Or if somebody's dressing up for something, there's people who dress up for other things throughout the year, so it's in the store. Okay, this is gorgeous. This is Quacker Factory, another good brand, another good QVC brand. Has a good following. And this piece has embroidery on it, so I definitely put that in the listing. I picked this up for $2. I'm asking $19.95. It's a size large. Yeah. So, very nice. All that embroidery on there. Nice piece. Okay. We're at the end, you guys. Okay, this is another shirt I picked up for $1 down there at that garage sale. Oh, it's a Pendleton, you guys, for $1. Everything. 100% virgin wool, men's shirt. I'm asking $39.95 for it. I don't know what, I put the sizing in there. I think this is like an extra large. Of course, I put the measurements. But $39.95 I can ask for this. And I picked it up for $1. That's awesome. And a bunch of the other pieces I had that were like this caliber, there were some more other Pendletons, they've already sold. So, for really good money. So write that down, especially, and I think that that's vintage, that Pendleton. I think so. Yeah. So, when I looked it up. Okay. Oh, these were some jeans of my husband's. He ordered them and he didn't like the way they fit, so we're reselling these. There were 3 pairs or something like that. He got what he wanted out of the 3 pairs, so I'm selling the other ones. $29.95. I'm asking for these. Let you guys see them. They're really cool. They're NBA. They're UNK denim, so it's UNK. NBA makes them, you guys. So be on the lookout for these. These I think should sell well. And they have like little like patches on them. So I'll show you guys. There's a Nuggets patch. And then there's another patch on the back here. So these are really cool. So I consider these just being free because my husband got these when he ordered them and he got the ones he wanted, and yeah, basically it's from the closet. Okay, we're almost done, you guys. Last bag, I only have a couple things. Okay, I got 2 of these. They're Gloria Vanderbilt, and the thing that's good about these is these might be, I don't know if these are vintage or not. These might be vintage. I picked them up for $25. I can ask $19.95 for them, and they have the pearl button on them, and that's the most important thing. These little, and they're Western blouses. So the Western bit of it, and see the pearl buttons, those pearl, and they're not buttons, they're pearl snaps. Yeah, snaps and pearl snaps are like really popular, and people like that, and they love the Western. So I've already sold some other pearl snap shirts. I think I sold them all but these ones, so these ones probably should go. And they are a little wrinkled. Sorry, guys. I think I listed these together because they're both the same size. They're just 2 colors. Yeah, they're both Gloria Vanderbilt. They both have their pearl snaps the same size, so I listed both of them together. Western. And there's those pearl snaps again I was talking about. I don't know why, but bosses with buttons with these pearl snaps sell good. So, not sure why, but they do. Well, probably because they don't really make them anymore. Who makes bosses with snaps? For men or women. Okay, you guys, that is it. I think that's everything. Yes, that is everything. Okay, you guys, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you give my video a thumbs up, that'd be great. If you would like, you can look below, and I'll have the information about what type of printer I have. Also, you can join me on Facebook and Instagram. I'll have that information below. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys next video. Bye!